the last week of October, and I feel like I've been sitting on the couch all summer. That's because I have been sitting on the couch all summer. So I threw the XR on the auto train to get here, the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is one of the best rides in America.
So the deal on the auto train is it's an overnight service from Sanford, Florida, which is east of Orlando, to Lorton, Virginia, which is south of Washington. It's about 900 miles. You can throw your car, your truck, your motorcycle, whatever on the train. They load it in these oversized cars, and they give you dinner and they give you breakfast. And they have regular coach seating, like an airline red-eye, but I detest red-eyes. So we usually get these super liner roomettes, which this whole thing breaks down into a bed at night, and it's pretty comfortable. Very civilized way to travel. Train did arrive from Lorton 4 hours late. It's leaving 2 hours late. It's because of track damage due to Hurricane Matthew. So I'll probably cut into the riding day tomorrow, but that's all right. I'm not complaining. I don't have a schedule. Winter's going to make up my bed.
Okay, you're all set. Have a good night.
And that's all there is to it. Good night.
2, 3. All right, you can use the brakes now.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Go.
Appreciate it. Lorton at last. 3.5 hours late. Not too bad. Beautiful day. Just getting on the Blue Ridge Parkway at the northern terminus, a town called Waynesboro, Virginia. This part of the Blue Ridge is not as interesting as it is around Roanoke and further south. There's not as much elevation change. I do notice that the leaves haven't fallen yet. There's still a little bit of color, but it's been so dry up here that everything looks parched. Hoped to be here yesterday, didn't quite make it because of the train being late, so I spent the night in Charlottesville, Virginia, and here I am, heading south on the BRP. Woohoo! Let's see, it's 1:30, just passed into North Carolina on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Now we enter the zone of many tunnels, and that's a good thing. I don't necessarily like the tunnels, but I like the terrain that goes with the tunnels, which is a lot more elevation change and a lot more interesting corners on the Blue Ridge. And always somewhere on the Blue Ridge Parkway is the opportunity to partake in the sport of kings, which is passing Harleys. This is pretty much the obligatory shot for any ride on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I'm going to do something more dramatic, like take off my clothes, but there's too many people. As it is, they're kind of screwing up my shot. This is one of my favorite spots on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's called the Lynn Cove Viaduct. I'm right here at Sunrise. Most of the parkway was built during the 1930s by the Works Progress Administration, but this is the last section that was built. It was finished in 1987. They had to figure out a way to get around this mountain, which is called Grandfather Mountain, without cutting into the mountain. There were some land acquisition issues too. So they built this nice little curved viaduct. Very pretty piece of engineering. Nice part of the parkway. Crossing the Onakaloosie River, the end of the Blue Ridge Parkway in Cherokee, North Carolina, where there must be a lot of forest fires around because it's really smoky.
No BRP ride is complete without at least one run through Deal's Gap, the famous tail of the dragon. You've seen it in a million videos, so here it is in under 10 seconds, but wait, this one's got a twist. Back it up. This truck is fishing out a Goldwing that ran off the cliff, complete with matching trailer. Got to stay on the bubble on these mountain roads.
Proving the theory that the piper must always be paid, this is the grief tax that every Florida rider pays for all those really nice roads up in the Carolinas, and that's getting through Atlanta on the way home. No matter what time you do it, it seems like it is bumper to bumper for about an hour. And then 400 miles of really boring I-75, but it's all good because in the end, being on a motorcycle is better than not being on one. Over and out.